Hello, Saturday morning. Your mission, should you accept it? Right, it's a bit after 9. Meeting a bloke at 10. He's keen on this, the Tunny fella's trailer. We did some work on it, and he said we'll go harmboon. Harmboon means half. Yo, you over there. Alright, this is the Earl of Potato Cam the 4th. Where am I going to get that right? Yeah, pop that out of gear, go like that. Always do that when you manual transmission. Whenever I stop at lights or something, I pop it out of gear. Always just flick it. Make sure you're in, and just create a habit of that. These rigs have got a cut-off switch, so it won't start unless you've got the clutch in. Some people don't even know what a clutch is. Clutch, brake, accelerator, throttle. Right, security systems, check. Alright, that's good. I got a little bug out bag, clippers. Gotta get around to sorting that out with the mandarin trees. Righto, let's see what today's what will unfold. I hope to go to the Shine again, and as I say, just show some of my stuff, and then do weights and measures and all that, and over the course of the three more days sort that out. I'm gonna stay away from the news because I messed up, so we're a day ahead of you lot. Too fast, too furious. Tokyo drift. Yeah, Sean, we're a day ahead of you. And so I'm not going to read the news because last week I messed up, and turns out that Jet Lawrence, his winning streak ended with his crash. A big chunk out of his leg apparently. So I'm going to stay away from the news because there was a spoiler, and it got me. So I knew who didn't win at least. Damn it. Alright, that's that. And motocross, right? If you're not in the motocross, you've got some life problems. You need to sort some things out. Okay, welcome to my... I've never had so many. My 527th loyal Ronin. Welcome, mate. Just, yeah, get on board, and I'll show you the good life, mate. The good life. Alright, show you how to do it properly. Okay, now, it's only going to get better from here. So, let's soldier on, shall we? Yeah. I'm going to get around to pulling that mat out and getting my brush and cleaning all that out. It's something to do. Right, time check. Meeting that bloke at 10 at the gates of hell. Righto, we've got plenty of time. Juiced up. I put that dough that the Tunny fella gave me yesterday from that job. God, he goes, yeah, it'll only take 40 minutes. 4 hours later, but God, did we see some beautiful place, that beach area, and I love to take that mountain bike, and I'll mention that to a mate and say, hey, let's go for another journey cruise on the bicycles. I should build a decent bicycle for that bloke. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, called him up last night, said, give us a hand with this paperwork, will you? Some bull dust, it's all in kanji. So he's going to help with that. Alright, let's do this. Ridge piano. Right on, this bloke got here before me, he's behind me now. Should see the rig he's got. Frickin' hell, it's a big Ford pickup truck. So his name's about four-wheel driving blokes, and his handle online. And so I figured, yeah, this bloke will be able to handle this, and too right. His rig's freaking awesome. Well, I'm going to ask him if he wants to swap with this rig. Anyways, is anyone going to give me a coffee at coffee.com, ABAREBUGYO, coffee.com/ABAREBUGYO? No one's given me any dough apart from one bloke. Yeah. It's just the way it is, mate. It's just the way it is. Alright, let's soldier on. I go, is it a V8? And he goes, nah, it's a V10. Wow. Hey. Shit, mate. A bit of tyre cost like $1,000. Look at this unit. It's a F250. Yeah, cool. Oh, it does it. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, gotta get stronger, eh? Righto. Yeah, what a rig, mate. What a freaking rig. Interesting, okay, call it swap? Change?
Change.
Yeah, good. Okay, we're going to change. I'm going to have this. There you go. Martin Riggs kind of rig. There's my four-wheel drive. Hey, it's a Ford. I got one. Wow, that bloke was pretty cool, huh? And his bird there, and I think he's pretty surprised. I was talking to him about four-wheel driving in Australia and off-road dirt bikes and stuff. I've done a lot of camping and all kinds of shit in Australia over the years, and he's into all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so the tunny fella told me he's getting that 290 yen meal. The cut-off time is 11, so I've missed that. He said he was going to be here in the morning. He must have had a few too many show chews, I reckon. He says he goes through, on average, 5 days, 4 litres. So this is what he buys. This is show chew. He filled this up with mineral water. He goes into the mountains, gets this mineral water stuff, so he gave me some of that. And yeah, that 4 litres of show chew. He says it takes 5 days, so I said with the dough he'll get from there, he'll we worked out the cost as we were coming back in his rig yesterday, and I said I think I worked out to what was it, 6 weeks of booze. So, and I have no idea why that lady gave some dough. I thought it was only going to be 500 yen, but it was more. And that bloke said, "You got any change?" I said, "You know what, I think I do," because that lady handed that dough to me, and I said, "Oh, exactly." And he goes, "Yeah," because he saw the exchange here. Things happen for a reason, alright? It's just the way it is. Things just happen for a reason. Yeah! Yeah! And you... Oh, that's not the way to do it. One hand, that's getting a bit... Okay. Right then. Now... the plan for today is to take that and those to that shrine again. Oh, I'll clean that one up. I'll get some pictures of that pre-clean. Yeah, I'd like to show these tools actually. If only I could get them all in the one box. That's not really going to happen. I noticed a box of just old junk in the back of the tunny fellas, one of his key trucks over there, so I'm going to tell him I stole this. He stole my trolley from yesterday, so I stole this. I'll let him know, obviously. He gave me a few of these the other day, and he said, "You want those?" I said, "Yeah." So I'll let him know that I pinched that, and so that will go in with those. And so none of the yeah, anyways, keeping up to date. Someone asked me a question about something, so I better get onto that and figure that out. My rig is getting a workout today. We're talking centuries of this stuff coming on. Just due to legalities and all. If someone in Australia was to buy something like that, they have certain requirements. That's a lot of work, mate. Woo! Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Here's me scratching around for nickels and dimes and living in a sea of trepidation for years. And just working towards just trying to stabilise life to survive. You got blokes like that driving around, I don't know, $100,000 rigs like that, or what is it, what, 200,000 or whatever, what it is in Japan, you know. Maybe I'm just stupid. But you know what? I do things differently. 'Cause that's how I roll. You know? Because you don't, the more you have, the more you got to worry about. But I like what I do. And I don't care about being poor. I'm going to push that thing up a few more times. Yep. Rah, man, shit. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Is that Chloe? No, that's Chloe's. Chloe's affiliates. Alright, let's keep soldering on. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah! Sharp! Now, have faith in me when I say I don't want to be doing this, because this stuff just, it's been there for, yeah, a long time, but, you know, it's just the way it has to be. It's just the way it is, baby. Whoa, whoa, baby. Sometimes bugs come in here, and you can't believe how long it takes me to try to catch them and let them free again. Oh, world's worst Buddhist. But I'm sort of kind of trying. Ow! 1 minute break for the Edelweiss song. It's 12 o'clock. Tony fella's still not here. Be together. Blues and greens forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, we are happy together. Hey, should have been a freaking singer, mate. Yeah, I'll give you a G. Give me a G, law. Give me an A, law. Give me a D, law. See? I'm great with that stuff. Right, now I've decided that, just due to legalities and just to make a smoother transition, so you don't run into any issues with customs people or something, I'm gonna clean this one up too. This one can come up beautifully. So that's that come up real nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it. Don't want to, but I think it's the right thing to do. So I'll get a couple of shots of this, one like this and one in the clean state. So I figure I'd just give a heads up. I know some people recently looked at my recent video, and I know that yeah, definitely some people out there like, whoa. yeah, this is just wow stuff. There you go. All right, let's prop this up somehow and get a shot. Maybe just an overhead shot will do, and then we'll get a shot of it clean. And that's just the way it is, baby. Now I get to play with these tools, man. Stuff, man. Oh, I'm feeling so excited. I'm gonna go and pump that benchy pressy thing right now. Right, let's do this. Which piano? Okay, so I didn't want to have to do this, but due to just regulations and just to try to just make certain that there won't be any issues as far as customs are concerned and stuff like that. We'll keep firing away and clean this one up. Don't want to have to do it, but that's the way it is, baby. I'm going to work on this. After cleaning this, working on this. Say just call moon. Tsuki means moon, and this means a day, a moon day. But this is apparently very difficult to decipher. Say. I don't know. But this is a moon day. I like that. So this is something to do. Dato. Towel.
5月
Oh, okay.
5月
Gogatsu, so ne? Gogatsu, May the 10th. Gogatsu Toka. Alright, so yeah, the month, moon, Suki. So May the 10th, that's 10, right? That's month, and that means 10.
days.
He, right, so somewhere in May. So これ多分江戸時代のeraね。
江戸時代もっと古い。
もっと古い。Alright, so maybe earlier than the Edo Jedi. So we're talking, this is likely earlier than the 1603. The Edo period starts in 1603. Edo ね、1600年3からね、そう、これ
そう。
これわからない。I don't know about this. 難しいね、古い。そう、多分、江戸前。Right, so it's probably before Edo.
江戸か。
Edo ka?
江戸前。
Alright, so maybe it's in Edo or before Edo. So this might be 1500s, 1400s, who knows. That's the real deal. いや、これもパワーワッシュの下。
これ女。
そうですね。いや、隣のおばあさんの女の子言ったらこれ女。So that means girl.
そう。
So this is in memory of a girl. So we're correct on that one. これ年ですか？年? Yeah, year. So unfortunately here that's broken away. Coal. Fortunately that's broken away, and we would have had an opportunity to get the date on that. But that kanji there, apparently it's quite obscure, so that's probably earlier than Edo period. Call it coal. It's here. Coal. Oh, hi. Arigato. Alright. So at least we were able, after cleaning it, we were able to get glean something from that. So yes, we do have a date here, but this, in likelihood, we could probably search the era in, like for example, the eras in Edo period, and maybe that'll come up, these kanjis of that era. It could be an era in Edo period, or likely it's even earlier than that. So yeah, that's just wow. Yeah, so that'd be fantastic to seat like that, and have some stonage in here, just something in there to sit it up. In fact, I mentioned to the tunny fella, I said, oh, I pinched this out the back of your rig. I found an old box with junk in it. I said, I stole this from you. He goes, oh. No, he would have given it to me anyways, because when he finds old groovy bits like that, because I'm into old tools, right? So he goes, yeah, you can have that, no worries. And actually, he stole my trolley the other day. We're always stealing each other's stuff. Just a bit of a joke, and help each other out, so that's great. In fact, he made out like a bandit with those things we picked up yesterday. He went down to the scrappers and got that sorted out. I did do this with two hands earlier. Let's see if I can do this with one. With a slight help from there. Right. I need two hands for this one, don't I? This one. So what's going to have to happen here? Well, that was easy. So what's going to have to happen is, so generally, sometimes they're on like a stone block and sometimes not. So I believe just a little bit of stonage under there. I showed yesterday that they do that. Put a few little bits of stones underneath them to stand them up. This one, possibly it fell back at some stage centuries ago, and it was going to go back to nature, but for the refurbishment of a temple. We're gonna do some renewal, which is a very rare occurrence. Yeah, and all this stuff is, I haven't even gone through that stuff yet. That's just wow. Yeah, there's some wow right there. Okay, right, what I'm going to do, place these in the back of the rig. There might be people at the shrine. I want to go back to that shrine, or go to that other tool. I don't know. I want to dig into these tools. I'll put them in the back, and likely go, that'll inspire me to go to the shrine. I'm just figuring, if being a Saturday, people might be there, and I don't want to sort of disturb people when you're doing all that while I'm doing a photo shoot. Wouldn't take long actually there, it's just I've got to carry these things. That's done. I'll just keep that. I took a shot with the Earl of Tabcam II, as once we cleaned it. Didn't want to do it, as I say, but that's sort of you kind of got to have to. So that come up just beautifully. This thing also, this might be pre-Edo too, who knows, I mean, just wow. Okay, granite stone also, just wow stuff. All right, I'm gonna dig into some. Right, just got inspired to go and push that thing up some more, and I'll put those in the back of the rig, and then dig into some of these tools. How's that? And there's a lady that came here earlier today to pick up something, and she said, "Oh, give this to the tunny fella." I said, "Righto," and she said, "Oh, half." I'm like, I don't even know what it was. Righto. And when the other chap was here, we figured out some change, and so I owed the tunny fella some extra change, and so I found it in the rig, and then I took one of these and I cleaned it up quite well, and I showed him when I gave him the change. I go, "Oh no, look at that one." And gave him one of these too, so it was quite a laugh. Alright, so they're becoming useful, so that means enough here for 9 meals. Apparently I can take this to the post office and get change for this, and they'll tell me to go to the bank. And then Johnny, and then you got to write down some thing like as if you're counterfeiting dough or something. I want to turn this into that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Right, now let's continue. Well, it's raining. So for the ladies, I'm gonna have another agitation idea with that. Yeah, she's raining. So the shrine's out. I realise that. Yeah, considering. Considering I haven't had a bite to eat yet at all today. We lifted that bloody thing up on that bloke's truck, and well, it's 1:30. I've got plenty I can do back at the ranch. Yeah, I figure I haven't had a bite to eat since yesterday. Got to bed. It was a wild one last night. Got to bed at 1:30 in the morning, which is pretty rare. It's usually like 9 a.m. 9 p.m. But I figure, yeah, I haven't eaten yet, and I've been pushing this up and moving around those stones and doing that stuff, and yeah, not eating yet. I'm like, whoa. I figure though, a couple more days, and you won't be able to tell the difference between me and Brian Shaw or something, Eddie Hall. They're some funny guys, man. Yeah, you won't be able to tell the difference, mate. Now, I just got to go easy with this shoulder, cause yeah, just gotta go easy with the shoulder, cause just gotta go easy with that, cause just gotta go easy with that, cause all right, that's all right. Yeah, baby, rah, man, shit. Nice. I'm enjoying that. The last rep was like shit. And then I was like, oh, and it sort of went a bit, just exceeded that slightly. I'm thinking maybe if I had a spotter. So I reckon if you've got no spotter, then don't try to go heavy or anything like that. I'm like Captain Big Man anyway, so but just lighter and more reps will do the same thing anyways, unless you're bulking up for some bloody thing. But I don't want to be some bulky dude, because I mean, like shit, I was doing the rich piano bigger by the day when at that time, and I swear I put on 5 kilos or something, and I felt sluggish. I didn't have my speed, and so it wasn't so good. And Rich Piano was saying because of his knees and his weight, he's having trouble getting up the stairs. I'm thinking, shit, I wouldn't really want to be like that. I wouldn't want to be carrying around a whole bunch of weight like that. Nope. A whole bunch of weight. I weighed myself. I'm 2 kilos under my normal weight of 72 kilos. I should be 72.5 kilos. I've been that 72.5 for like 30 years. And I'm 70. Yeah, in my jocks. So what would my jocks weigh? Right. So I got down to 67 just coming out of winter. 67 kilos. What's going on? I'm melting. I'm withering away. This ain't good. So I put on that 3 kilos, and so I want to put on, say, another 3, and then make that raw, suck it in some more, and do that. I'm gonna go and eat. I'm gonna shut up and go and eat. Yeah, just pushing around these stones and bits and pieces, chucking them up and doing weights and measures and what have you. And they're all in shaku. And I found that I was wondering about this one here. It had all this moss on it. I'm like, well, what's going on here? It turns out, I'm like, is this like sandstone? And it turns out that from looking from the bottom of it, you can clearly see that granite, right? That's granite, right? And you can clearly see it's granite, and it's so old that it's this the weathering, all that rain on it for centuries has made it really smooth, because the difference between that and the bottom is astounding. You can see, what do you call it, crystallization or something like that. See that stuff there? I don't know if you can tell from here, but that is so old, and all that moss and stuff I had to take off it. Didn't want to, but as I say, I think how many times I said it, that is centuries old, many centuries old. That might be the oldest piece here, and some of the pieces we're considering are earlier than Edo. Edo Jedi 1603, 1868. So who knows? Who knows? All right. I got to go back to the ranch and eat. It's a Saturday afternoon, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime. Saturday night has just begun. Saturday night. It's cold chisel. What about Saturday Night Palsy from Tism? Tism. This is serious, Mum. It's a Saturday. This is what I do. This is what you do at this age of 54. I can't even believe I got to this age. Soldier on. I'm only just getting into adolescence, mate. This is all right. Yeah. Right. Let's go eat. Oh, that was interesting. Turns out that when that lady handed me 3,000 yen, it's like 20 bucks. We were expecting like just 1,000 yen, and for these witches' hats and these barrier things that go with it. And I figured that something else must have sold, and so Tony fella just told me, we were just having a chat. I was saying, oh, I haven't had a feed yet, so he's still gonna do some work. I said, oh, what time are you going to have a drink today? Oh, he goes, oh, well, actually last night I stopped drinking at 3 in the morning. Righto. And I said, oh, what went on with that? He said something about, oh, that lady, she saw your your videos. And I said, oh, and he said, oh, those witches' hats were sold. And I was like, righto. And I said, oh, what else? And, Betsu no mono or different thing? And he goes, no, korirake. And I said, 1000 yen. It was 1,000 yen. And he goes, oh, but she saw your videos on YouTube and she knows that you're bimbo. And bimbo means poor. And so she upped the she upped the ante. And I was like, oh, right on. So there you go. That's what happened. I didn't know what was going on. I just sort of think, I just figured it was just for something else. So I should have been, if I had known, I would have been more profuse about it. And that could have topped up total fuel. But I'm going to keep some of those fundings for to keep paying the rent for that extra area, because I plan to have a whole array of different sizes of boxes in there. Instead of having the hodgepodge in there, have a whole stack in there, and then I can have a packing station in there. That's my plan, not for all of it, but for some of it. And also we've got a plan to put a bracket up on the girder and be able to deal with heavier stuff. So yeah, plans, got loads of plans, but for today I reckon I'm gonna, I did a bit of rah this morning with the dumbbells too, so I haven't eaten. And when you don't eat, you die. Well, not me obviously, but I'd seem to get to a certain peak in age, and then like those people got some kind of genetic mutation, something genetically wrong when they're young, but they get old like really quick. They're so old aging something or other. It seems like I seem to get to a certain age and then I just get younger. I mean, listen to me, I sound silly as a wheel. So, and every day's a new day because I forget so much. And look at this. I'm just getting younger by the day. Or maybe we should call that, just start a younger by the day. Yes, that's a good idea. Alright, let's go. Alright, so at least we've got plenty of juice. Alright, well, I figure on the way back there will be the rice field of contemplation. So I had this flash of an idea. Yeah, let's just go through there, and while I'm doing it, I'll stop and do some push-ups. Oh no, and then I'm like, yes. And you know those moments when you're sort of like, oh, but do I really ask? You ask oneself, like, do it, bitch, or like, yes, drill sergeant. So I'm gonna go there, even though I'm tired. Oh, I saw this the other day too, like on a channel, all along the channel, not far from here, they did some burning off. Smells like Mary Jane. Not that I would know. In Australia, I didn't do much of that. I was on the hippie trail. Some other people did that. Anyways, so they do the burning off. It's really, really awesome, like all around the area. You see all these fires. Okay, let's go to the rice field of contemplation and do some push-ups, even though I'm a bit in the army poos. Yeah. The rice field of contemplation. Hey, drill sergeant. Yes, recruit. Do I really have to do like some push-ups? Yes. How many? I'll just do 40. 40? You freaking kidding me? I don't want to do 40. You backtalk on me! You backtalk on me! No, it's 50. Oh shit. I really don't like that drill sergeant, to be honest. He's such a freaking asshole. Oh, it's 50 fucking push. I'm already tired. Oh, it'd be nice down here, I reckon. Ah! Getting a bit oddball and nutball city limits because I haven't eaten all that time. That's alright. Get a feed in and become more focused. Daniel-san. Okay. Your focus. needs more focus. Right on. This is a nice spot to do it, isn't it? Right then, sorry. Wish I had swept away those stones a bit earlier. Bastards! Yo, bastards, especially that one. You can go in the river. There you go. Take that, see? Now I'm complaining about stones. Stones. Right. Let's go and get a feed. Yeah? Yes. So I feel I'm just younger by the day. How would I call it that? Younger by the day. Yeah, that's what we'll call that video. This video. Yes. Oh, lo and behold, I'm able to. The powers that be are allowing me to comment, to reply to people that comment to me now. Oh, maybe they're giving me some sway. Patrick Swayze, sway. Yeah, but it takes a really long time to upload. So there's a time there where I couldn't upload things, and I think that was due to having a pop-up blocker, and so you got to switch the pop-up blockers off and do all this stuff. And I don't earn any money on that, so why should I have to do it anyways, YouTube's kind of fun. I like showing people what I do and just the beauty of this place. It's alright. And one of these days I'm going to get back to what the original plan was before the world turned to shit. The best of both worlds, 3 months in Australia and 6 months, 9 months here or whatever, and don't even know if I mentioned that for quite a while, but that's years ago that was the thing, right? Best of both worlds. When the weather's shit here, I go there. That was the thing. So we'll see. I was looking at a couple of moths doing their thing, and it must be spring breeding or something. I'm thinking, what they get to do? Why can't I was like, why can't I just be like them? They get to have a bit of a romantic interlude and then they die. Why can't I just be like them? I've already done the breeding thing. Oh, there's another one. Hey, where you go? Hey, you want to breed with me? Oh, God, I might need some food. I drove past the big supermarket. Oh God, it's a Saturday. Don't go in there. It's packed. So at my local dinky, you don't get this where I'm from. In Melbourne, it's warm and it's raining. You sort of get that in Queensland, but yeah, it's very odd. It's like it's coming to that time of humidity. Last night was actually quite warm. I had a blanket on. I kind of threw that off, and so it's getting there. It's breaking into that. Right, boom. We're gonna hit you with humidity now. Oh yeah, that'll happen. Yep. I've got some soap, and I'm gonna do something with that stuff there. Righto. Okay, that'll be about it.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.